Welcome in, Taurus. Today I will be doing a read for you for the second half of July. We have a lot of exciting things happening in the end of July. On the 17th, we have our North Node moving into Aries, and it will be in Aries until January of 2025. We also have our South Node going into Libra. So as a reminder, your North Node, that is about what are you supposed to be doing in this lifetime? What is your mission? What is your goals? What is your path for this lifetime? Where do you need to grow, kind of move out of that comfort zone to be able to live your authentic life? Your South Node, that is what you're still carrying over from past lives. That's those patterns, those comfort zones that you're getting stuck in, and what are those attachments that are hindering your personal growth. So that's what South Node is. And the Aries energy in North Node, that's really about embracing your individuality, and it's kind of about finding this balance between being selfless and being more focused on everybody else around you and being focused on yourself, like a good, healthy level of, I'll call it selfishness, even though selfishness has a negative connotation usually when you say it, but you do need to put yourself first. The airplanes say that in their safety announcement, put your mask on first before helping those around you. And so that's what this shift is about, is how do you step into your true self, be unapologetically you. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at career, love, and life path and mission. So that we'll start out with career. And then, we were talking about South Node as well. So Libra is kind of that balancing harmony type of energy. And so there is kind of that tendency, though, if left unchecked, it kind of tips towards that indecisiveness and people pleasing. So how do you balance that out to stand in your authentic self without being drawn into too much of that people pleasing? In the career side, we have our Six of Swords. And so that's positive change. That's moving. This is a movement card. She's in the boat going this way. And so in the past, like in the recent past, you've been having those feelings of, yep, things are changing, going in a positive direction, but how you're showing up right now, or what's happening right now, this Nine of Swords, that is kind of anxiety and stress. And so these are thoughts. Your swords are your thought cards. So you were thinking everything was going well, and now you're thinking, maybe not so much. I'm more stressed out than I would like to be. And then your Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is overcoming that adversity. So usually, when we see it, this is when it's upright, it's, you're out in the cold and things aren't very good. But with it showing up in the reverse, you're overcoming that adversity. So you thought you were going in a good direction, you were moving in a good direction, you hit a hiccup, and you're overcoming that adversity. So that's what it looks like with a career standpoint. Now let's take a look at your love life. One of the other things that's happening this month too is July 22nd, Venus goes into retrograde in Leo. And your Leo energy is that creativity and self-expression. So remember, when things go into retrograde, that's really calling on you to turn inward, see what needs to be healed so that you can stand in your own truth. So that'll be an interesting time with the creativity and the self-expression to be able to incorporate all of that so that you can stand in your truth. In the love life relationship arena, your past has been kind of this perceptive, independent, open-minded Queen of Cups energy. So, the queens, that's kind of that patience on the emotional side. So you've been open-minded, you've been trying to think of things in a positive light. Maybe you've had some hiccups, the Ace of Wands where you are right now, there's some excitement and some new beginnings. So with this, for some of you, maybe this is the beginning of a new relationship, because the Ace is kind of that the newness, and then your Two of Cups is going to be partnership, connection. That's usually, with twin flames, that's kind of one of those, oh, you're in union. But with the Ace of Wands coming out first, that's kind of the excitement. You're hitting a new beginning. So whether that's a new beginning in your existing relationship, maybe you're turning over a new leaf, or maybe it's truly that you're starting something new. So take what resonates depending on your situation. And let's see what we have on your life path. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and King of Pentacles. So your Seven of Pentacles in reverse, with your life path, in the recent past, you've been kind of lacking some enthusiasm and some effort, and you really weren't focusing very much on it. So that would suggest that you've been having a lot of distractions. It's just not all that high up on your priority list. And maybe it's a matter of there were other things happening in your life that needed your attention more. So if this pattern, or if this flow here is that you were sitting in a place of being open-minded, but a new start is coming in, a new person's coming in, maybe this was keeping you off of your path, because you were focusing on the relationship side. But yeah, so not particularly, I guess, enthusiastic with your life path right now. The Lovers in reverse, that's a card about, disharmony, that things are imbalanced, and what do you really want on your life path, and you're still trying to figure that out. And the likely result is that you will figure out what it is. You'll get to a point of prosperity and security, but it's gonna take a little bit, because it has been disappointing. You haven't really focused much on it. You're not really sure what to do about it, but have faith that ultimately you will figure out what it is that you need to do to be on mission, on that life path. And maybe it could be that this new relationship coming in is going to help you get on that path. That new beginning can help you find that mission, that life purpose. So let's take a look at a soul journey card from our oracle deck and see what Divine wants you to know. We have a jumper. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So that, and that's something that if you're struggling with, what is my path? Maybe you've had some disappointments and you don't really know what to do. Look for the good. Try to see the good in all things. Here right now you're, looks like you're stressed out from a career standpoint, but try to see the good in it. And this is really a very positive message. I mean, it looks like the second half of the month is going to be one of growth and change for you, Taurus, because you're overcoming adversity on the work situation. You're coming into harmony and partnership in the relationship realm. You're getting to a point of figuring out what your mission, what your life path is supposed to be. And you're doing it with this joyful, open heart. Here's your moon card. Emotions are running high. So that can be, emotions running high can be a good thing or a bad thing. Depends on if it's explosive energy or just that optimism and that love that you're wanting to spread. Spreading your love and your light. So let's see what we have in store in terms of a spirit animal card for you. Ladybug. Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So if you can get yourself into this place of knowing what your mission is, what is your life path, what is it that you have to offer to the world, it can really be a beautiful thing where you're contributing. The world is a more colorful place with you contributing at that high level of engagement, at that high vibration. So if you've been stuck in this low vibe energy, what is it that you need to do to shift yourself out of that, to be able to spread your love and spread your light to the world? So that's wraps it up for you, Taurus. And I'll be back again to do a reading for the first half of August here coming up soon. But in the meantime, I'll be doing the daily polls. So check back on the channel for those. And until then, I wish you many blessings and happiness along your journey, and we'll see you next time.